The remains of 4 Saudi Shiite heroes blown to pieces after preventing a suicide bomber from entering a mosque will be buried in the kingdom's east today. The ceremony comes more than a week after tens of thousands of mourners said farewell to 21 victims of a separate mosque bombing in a Sunni-majority kingdom. Both attacks were claimed by the Islamic State group, which considers Shiites to be heretics. Residents of the Gulf Coast city of Dammam said they expected another massive crowd for today's joint funeral of Muhammad al-Arbash, Abdul Jalil al-Arbash, Muhammad Isa and Abdul Hadi al-Hashim. They died last Friday when an attacker wearing women's clothes blew himself up at the entrance to Al-Anaud Mosque in Dammam. Residents said 3 of the dead men were volunteers trying to protect the mosque after a similar attack a week earlier in the nearby community of Qudih. The 4th man killed was another civilian who happened to be at the site when the blast struck. Because of that, they are heroes, one resident told AFP. The bomber detonated the explosive belt he was wearing at the mosque entrance as security officials were on their way to inspect him, an Interior Ministry spokesman said. Photographs of the scene showed pieces of flesh which the blast had hurled across a parking lot. Some parts of some of the bodies are still missing, a second resident said earlier this week. With community volunteers already inspecting people coming to mosques, the resident said the community was doing all it could to keep worshippers safe. It's something hard to prevent. Just pray to God. The funeral will take place in Sayhat municipality, next to Dammam.